Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Trevor Williams, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
So stepping in, Jock Peterson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway from the Steel City as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Hit hard up the middle. Frazier ranging up the middle, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I love what Logan Forsythe brings to this lineup. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's 1 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third, the catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Scott Alexander, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, they say short and sweet. Well, his last one wasn't so sweet. He only pitched 3 innings, and he and his team are expecting a lot more out of him. They really expect him to go deeper in this one and give himself and the team a chance to win this one.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. He's set, and the pitch fouled away. One out, nobody on.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Starling Marte as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
The 1-2 grounded down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. So here's Matt Kemp now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. 1 down.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's focus our attention on infielder third baseman David Freese. We all know the history. One of the most dramatic home runs in St. Louis Cardinal history This guy doesn't get enough credit for being a very reliable defender. Look for him to make a big play today.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. His previous history with Trevor Williams, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Marte going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Coming to the plate now, Breyvic Valera. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Corey Dickerson.
From the stretch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Popped him up. Forsythe has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Digging in now, Josh Bell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1's the count.
Pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike two. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. A ball and a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The 1-1 home. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Froze him for strike three, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. The Steel City skyline on a nice day for baseball in western Pennsylvania. Happy to have you with us on MLB Network. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez.
Center fielder number 14, Kike Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
In now, Scott Alexander, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Frazier is there, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, left fielder, Jock.
Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Forsythe. And they're runners at the corners now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Bell has room in foul territory. 2 down.
The catcher, number 9.
Ready for another chance. Yasmani Grandal. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Back up the middle. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from 3rd, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at 3rd.
Right fielder.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 the count. Now the 2-1. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Marte going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. They don't come much better than this. Full extension out in center to pull this one in. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's David Freese to stand in. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here it comes. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Kemp. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 8, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He went deep in the contest last night. First offering on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Takes it himself, and he got him.
Batting 9, pitcher, Trevor Williams.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Trevor Williams. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. Two out, nobody on. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. 1 out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And that one just missed outside. Hit to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, second baseman, Breivik Valera.
Striding in once again, Breivik Valera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
The 2-0. Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. On the year, Hernandez is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base. As even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box, Scott Alexander, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Down and away, ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jordy Mercer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Drilled down the line, and the Pirates are in the hit column.
Center fielder, number 6. Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. first pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
First baseman number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Yimi Garcia answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Garcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bell, a native Texan. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up.
And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out.
The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jock Peterson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jock Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Cervelli moving to his left. 1 down.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Ready with another 2-2. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Grandal stands at second with 2 gone. Three and 0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he fouls this one off. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here at PNC Park, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 46.
Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-0. Polanco's on the move. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Might have had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch. So he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on the pitch for a double.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Into the box now, Trevor Williams. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Forsythe is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Adam Frazier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled off. One and one. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Pirates on top, 4-2. Leading off the inning, Chris Taylor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And now a pitch on the way. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Breivik Valera.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Breivik Valera, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Mercer is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Brock Stewart enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Brock Stewart.
Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Starling Marte.
He's set, and the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And there's ball 1. Stewart hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. This is a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 1-2. Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First delivery to him on the way. And oh, that gets him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's David Freese to stand in. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hernandez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Next up for Los Angeles, Brock Stewart. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Frazier is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it, that almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Michael Feliz will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Sean Rodriguez will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 3, Sean Rodriguez. Up next for the Dodgers.
In now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped high in the air. Bell is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. And a neck-high fastball that time. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Lifted the other way to left center. Marte on the move. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Breivik Valera.
Digging in once again, Breivik Valera, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Frazier is there for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh, and we are tied 4-4. Ready for another shot now, Francisco Cervelli. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. Hit on the ground out to short. Taylor showing off his range. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up now, Sean Rodriguez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the stretch, a fastball that finds the outside corner. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Hit on the ground out to short. Taylor has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Two out, nobody on. Two and 2 to Adam Frazier.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off speed.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still all square at 4 apiece. Bo Schultz has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Bo Schultz.
In now, Kike Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Into the box now, Brock Stewart, and he pops up the bunt attempt. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Looking at his career totals, Peterson brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a shot back to the mound, but he manages to glove it. Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Justin Turner will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Justin Turner.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Popped him up. Bell over to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Dodgers leave one. This game's all tied at 4. Justin Turner is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 10, Justin Turner.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Leading off for the Pirates, second baseman, Jordy Mercer.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. And the pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Popped him up. Bellinger is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 7, Corey Dickerson.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains tied at 4. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Cody.
Riding in once again, Cody Bellinger. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tough right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. 2-0 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Mercer. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. Still all square at 4 apiece. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Now the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Jordan Luplow will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 47, Jordan Luplow.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Eric Goodell is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings.
Eric Goodell.
Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you can work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
The 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Swing and a liner. Foul. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Scooped up. The tag, and the winning run is out at home plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on the ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Stepping in now, Sean Rodriguez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates leave them loaded. This game's all tied at 4. A.J. Schugel takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 31, A.J. Schugel.
Ready for another shot now. Breivik Valera. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A wave and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hit toward the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
The pitcher, number 62, Eric Godel.
Yasiel Puig will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Puig brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down. You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
The 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. had runs in scoring position here with one away. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. On to third, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Jock Peterson will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Puig takes his lead at third with one away. Hard hit ball to second. Mercer has it. On the tag from Cervelli. He's out at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Turner. He popped out in his first trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1 on its way. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Slow bouncer to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Dodgers lead it 5-4. Kenley Jansen takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Safe situation here in inning number 10. Here's Jordy Mercer now. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 0 for 4.
Jordy Mercer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Jansen has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. A ball and a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Starling Marte as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. One out, nobody on. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Valera comes up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Number 7, Corey Dickerson.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Fouled away. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Eric Goodell wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Our paid attendance at PNC Park this afternoon, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.